All right, what's happening, my friends on Facebook? We're going live. This is Jose Trujillo, your friend in the arts. Let's make this happen. Let's get this painting ready because we are going live. Man, this is going to be a good session. I can already feel it. Let's make it happen. Here we go. Got the painting ready. Got the canvas. All right. And now, let's get this painting going. This is a live session. This is an oil painting on canvas that we're going to be doing here. There we go. It's going to be a little birdie. All right. We're going to start out by doing something very simple like this. A little tree branch. Just a few outlines. Just a very few simple outlines. See right here? And just like that. All right, now we're going to go into it with a brush. And we're going to start colorizing our little bird. Slowly in there. Just going around some of the little details like the eye. Changing a little bit the color right there. I'm gonna reclaim that eye. Go around it again. This whole thing is about caressing the canvas, really. There's no right or wrong way of doing it. Just caress the canvas as much as possible. And it'll start rewarding you with the painting. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And then I'm gonna go again, just again a little bit around the eyes with some highlights. The highlights can be different colors. You can even do blue highlights, pink highlights. It doesn't really matter. The highlights are highlights. And it doesn't really matter what color you use. I'm gonna do the beak with a little bit of black and red mixed in there. And just like that. It's just a matter of playing with it. The same color goes in this little leaf-like florals. Look at that. Nothing is done with just one brush stroke. It looks that way, but it's not. It's done with multiple brush strokes. It's this style. It can deceive you very quick into thinking that it's just a couple of brush strokes, but it's not, because you always come back to it with more brush strokes. It's just that it's so simple that it makes you believe that there's only a couple of brush strokes you need to do. But as you see, I'm gonna have to come back again with some light green. And get in there over. Well, thank you so much, Irma. I appreciate that. And now I'm going to go in there with some orange. Okay. A little bit of orange. And again, with that idea that it's not final, right? The orange is just an underpainting sort of way. Nothing is really final of the brush strokes that I'm doing. There's always a way to come back and add more dimension to them and add life. There's always a way to come back and add more life to it. Look at that. Super simple. And now I'm gonna come back with it with a large brush, and I'm gonna do some large brush strokes in there, just to do some blocking. Okay, some paint blocking. And I'm gonna be using. Oh, before we move into that, I wanted to do a little. This could either be a halo or a moon. Doesn't really matter what it could be. It's just, it looks good. And I'm gonna go with a little bit of purple, just very light, and a little bit of green, purple and green. I know, what a combination. How well the purple and green will create a really beautiful subtle gray. That it's a little lavender gray that I'm going to be using for the background. And I'm just going to go and block this area. See, gotta really press in there so that the paint starts listening to you. Otherwise the paint won't listen to you and will only do what it wants. And you have to get the paint to participate. And for that, it needs your pressure. You need to put some pressure in there. So many painters like to do this only. That's not applying pressure. You need to apply some pressure in there as well. Get some pressure in there. You'll trust me, you're gonna love it. Just put some pressure in there so that you can really spread that paint around. Again, a little bit of green and purple with white, and check it out. Some areas are very small to go into, so I'm gonna have to switch my brush to a smaller brush, but it's okay. Before we even do that, I'm gonna paint what's inside that circle. And I'm thinking that's what's inside that circle is going to be a pink color, sort of yellowish pink. Maybe even more of a peach, right? Look at that. Very, very simple. The fun is in the brushwork. That's where most of the fun comes from. It's not so much the colors. The colors are nice. You can play with colors. But it's in the brushwork, because the brushwork is what allows the movement. It allows for there to be so much movement. And the movement is what makes it, gives that feeling of being alive. How I shared my color palettes before? I have. I can do that again as well. Let's go into the bird around here. Look at that. You need to have plenty of paint in that brush. It's very important to have plenty of paint. Look at that. And just like that. Very simple. So let me share, let me do a close-up and let me share those colors with you. See, it's so simple that it can really be done by any stage, any skill level of an artist. So right here I got soft mixing white, and then I have phthalo blue, I have viridian, I have cad yellow, cad red, dioxin purple, magenta, and Mars black. And this has been the mix. These are oils, yeah. And let's give it some space so we can see the painting come together. So there it is. I will be doing painting classes, workshops, and video, of course, for artists who would like to learn how to paint in this style. I will be doing different workshops. Some of them are going to be birds, landscapes, still lifes, just different types of workshops. And if you'd like to sign up, I already have the website available for you to sign up. Let me know. I'm going to include the link right here. These workshops are not just going to be about painting. Some of them are also going to have marketing and selling classes for those of you who are artists using your artwork as an additional income stream, or maybe you are a full-time artist who wishes to learn how to sell your work in different platforms. So there it is, my friends. Take care, and I will talk to you soon.